Okay, welcome. Welcome for today's Metta meditation. You're very welcome. Today is the 7th of September. As always, we start our meditation by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always starting the meditation by paying respect, because what we send the mind to, we connect to. And in paying respect, we open the heart, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring our attention to the body, being aware of the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit cross-legged, it's good. It's a very stable posture. If not, never mind. We can sit normally on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. If we are not well, we can practice meditation lying down, just observing the breathing while lying down. We can try to visualize our body, try to visualize ourselves sitting here like this, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Just focusing at the gateway. Or we can keep our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to focus, where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra such as breathing in, Yay. Breathing out, Sus. Or there are many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra. Just simply be aware. Be aware of the breathing. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the mind. And always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind. Maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, anchoring our attention on the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind, and letting it go. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, memories, feelings, moods, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go. We don't react. Usually we react to whatever contacts the mind. It's a long-established habit we have all our life. When we react with desire, with attachment to what contacts the mind, if we observe our heart, we can see it's like we throw this heart in all directions. We kick it around like a football. I want this, I want that. When we react with aversion, with dislike, with anger, we squeeze, we burn the heart. And so, between the 2 extremes of throwing this heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train our own mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? What is contacting the heart right now? We train ourselves to know, to be aware, and to have the wisdom to let it go. Whatever sounds may contact the mind while we are in meditation, we don't send our mind out to the source of the sound. We are just aware of sound contact and we let it go. If we have some sensation of the body, we are just aware. Now there's bodily sensation. We observe the sensation arise. We observe it pass away. A thought appears in the mind like a bubble in the mind. We watch it appear. We don't react. We watch it disappear. A memory appears in the mind. We have mindfulness, we have our sharp awareness. We see it as a mental formation, like a mirage in the mind. We watch it appear. We watch it disappear. We don't react. We don't take interest. Just watching, arising, or watching, passing away. If we take interest in what appears in the mind, we pour our mental energy into it. We make more of it. If we take interest in the thoughts, either with like or dislike, we take interest in the thoughts which appear in the mind, we create more of them. We create more of these thought bubbles, these bubbles in the mind. The heart becomes a jacuzzi. If a memory comes up in the mind and we take interest, we make a big story in the heart becomes clogged and cluttered. But now we train ourselves just to be aware and let go. Whatever contacts the mind through these 6 ways, we watch it appear, we watch it disappear. And so the heart clears itself, cleans itself. All we have to do is stop reacting. Just keeping the attention anchored on the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of what's forming in the mind, watching it arise, watching it passing away. If the mind runs away, drifts away, when we become aware that we have lost our mindfulness, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the mantra, if we use. Just wiping the board clean and starting again. It takes a little time, it takes some patience and persistence, But as we continue, the mental energies, instead of being scattered in all directions, become a steady stream of attention directed inward. All the disturbance, agitation in the mind, all the clutter in the heart will fall away, fade away, if we stop to pour our energy into it, just knowing, letting go. The energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light and refined, ethereal. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort that we never could have imagined. And the heart becomes simply at peace. The mind starts to become trained. The mind starts to know what peace is. Peace is the normal state of mind. If we stop to agitate and disturb our own heart, we stop to squeeze and burn our own heart, peace is the normal state of mind. All we have to do is stop reacting to what is happening in the heart, and the heart will clear itself, clean itself. The purpose of meditation simply is peace. The Buddha taught that peace is the highest happiness. In our meditation practice, we develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined. And as the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined, the peace becomes deeper and more refined. So step by step in our meditation practice, we develop peace and wisdom side by side. In the beginning, we need to have the wisdom to know, simply to watch our own heart, watch what is contacting the heart, and let it go. Not to react, simply to observe and let it go. And then we find a whole new world within. A whole new dimension opens up within. A world of peace, a world of light. As we unify the mental energies, we feel a lightness of body, and we see an inner brightness. We start to see an inner light. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies. They become stronger and stronger to the point where we can feel our inner energies. They become brighter and brighter to the point where we can see our inner energies. The light may come gradually. The mind may gradually become brighter and brighter. We may get specks of light appearing, becoming more numerous. Sometimes the light can come. It can start like a flicker of a curtain, or as if someone is opening a doorway, as a flicker of light. Sometimes the light can come all at once. Sometimes the body can be flooded all at once with this cool, clear, white light, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the light appears, we watch it, we observe it, and we let it go. We keep our attention on the breathing, knowing the breathing in, knowing the breathing out, knowing the body, knowing the heart, letting go. Knowing the inner light and letting go. And as we let go of the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. We don't try to control or force it. We simply let it go. It becomes stronger by itself. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. We observe it and we let it go. Same with the inner light. We observe it and we let it go. The inner light is in fact the inner refined breathing. If we try to hold it, it's like trying to hold water. We lose it. Just knowing, letting go. Always watching our own heart. Always seeing what is forming at the heart. Always letting go. Thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We observe and we let go. All states of mind pass away, leaving the heart clear and open, leaving the heart at peace. As we practice more and more, the heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. The heart becomes unified. The heart becomes whole. We become wholehearted. So nothing very magical or esoteric. It's simply peace. The happiness of peace. It takes time, it takes patience and persistence. Everyone can do. We can't expect to be expert all at once. It's a lifetime practice. But everyone can do. Everyone can progress in peace, in wisdom, in happiness. As we progress in our practice, it becomes much more enjoyable, much more pleasant for the mind to rest within. When we started our meditation practice, the mind always wanted to go to the outside, find some stimulation, distraction on the outside. But as we progress in our practice, it's much more enjoyable, it's much more pleasant, simply to rest within, resting at the heart. Outside may be chaos, but inside we have an oasis of peace. We have our own inner sanctuary. And when the mind is content to rest at the heart, there's a feeling of homecoming. We feel we've come home to our own heart. The mind is content to rest at the heart, where it gains strength and finds peace. Simply by resting at the heart, just knowing and letting go, the heart becomes stronger and stronger and more at peace. We find a wellspring at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy. And we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking joy, simply being content, being at ease. Always watching over the heart. Whatever is forming at the heart, we see it, we observe it, and we let it go. Every time we become aware that the mind has run away or drifted away, simply bringing the mind back to the breathing, back to the mantra, just knowing, letting go. We continue like this. The heart becomes more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing. Our inner cup is overflowing from within. And so we don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of happiness, fountain of peace. And when the heart is overflowing, we can see, we can feel, we have something very special inside. We don't need to believe because we read it in a book or because someone told us. We can see, we can feel this inner fountain of divine energy. And so we become more dignified. We get a greater sense of self-esteem, self-worth, we also become more humble, because we can see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same. As the inner fountain grows bigger and stronger and more at peace, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows bigger and bigger. The mind becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in transmitting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we can see more and more clearly how our own mind affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. We watch over the heart, just knowing, letting go. What is forming at the heart, we see it, we observe it, we let it go. The heart becomes more at peace and more powerful. The heart becomes brighter and more refined. We refine our own heart, and we refine the consciousness. As we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, very strong, we refine and we elevate the consciousness. Humans have a very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, very strong, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, and so on, we lower the consciousness. We can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. So the heart is as we make it, and the consciousness is as we make it. If we look at a statue of the Buddha, usually we see the Buddha is sitting on a lotus, and the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. And when we make the heart very clear, very clean, very cool, very refined, very bright, we get a very comfortable seat for the consciousness. We elevate the consciousness. But when we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, and so on, the heart becomes hot and dark and cramped. We get a very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So it's up to us. We are the caretaker of our own heart. We have to take care of it. We take care of the heart by keeping it clean and by energizing it. We keep the heart clean by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, by mind, and the heart becomes clean. We energize the heart by keeping our attention on our own body, our own mind. Being aware of the breathing, letting go. Being aware of the body, letting go. Being aware of the sensations of the body, letting go. Being aware of whatever forms at the heart. Thoughts, moods, feelings, and so on. Just being aware and letting go. The heart becomes more and more energized. The heart becomes more clear, more clean, more bright, and more cool. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more and more cool. So now we've been sitting here for some time. Just being aware and letting go, the heart has become more at peace, and the heart has become more powerful. And this energy of the heart we can now spread around in the practice of spreading kindness, spreading metta. We focus at the heart chakra as we breathe in with the intention, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let this energy overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So now we'll do this in the 10 directions. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. without me guiding. Just breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. May all beings be happy. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our own heart very well. If we have anger, the heart becomes hot. We lose our cool. Spreading metta, spreading kindness, will cool down the heart. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean, with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart, clear and clean the heart. The energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, clearing, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And so this practice brings us great benefit here and now, because we get great peace and joy while we do this practice, and we get the benefits in the future, because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And very importantly, this practice contributes greatly to bringing peace to the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace, we energize the heart, we spread this peaceful energy, and we contribute greatly to peace in the world. And even now we can't see the extent of how much good we do. The time will come when we leave this body. We will review our life experience, and we will see how much good we have done with this simple practice. And we will be amazed, we will be astonished that we did so much good for ourselves, for the world, with this simple practice. And now we observe the heart. Does it feel more open, more at peace, more cool, more clear? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. And doing this much can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time making the heart at peace, making the heart more powerful. And the second half of this time we can spend spreading this energy around in the 10 directions. If we do only this much, this is already wonderful. this is already very good. If we have a little more time, we can continue. We visualize the planet Earth. At the heart chakra, we put the image of the planet Earth at the heart with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings on this earth, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. We put the image of the solar system at the heart. Try to visualize the solar system at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the galaxy at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout the galaxy be at peace. May all beings be happy. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention, just the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. Without limit, without exception. May all beings throughout the universe be at peace. May all beings be happy. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. We wish peace and happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, may all our family be at peace. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We share our merits with the angels watching over us, with all the higher beings in our area, and as we do so, they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we forgive completely. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more cool, more clear, more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear, may this heart be at peace. And we observe the heart. How is the heart now? Is it more at peace? More refined, more open? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue our practice, in time the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. We can't control or force it. We just do our duty to take care of the heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we become aware again of the body posture. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can visualize ourselves in this posture. Try to see ourselves sitting here. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation, 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find this live stream on this YouTube channel, Brightheart Meditation, and you're very welcome to join in the live stream. And if anyone is interested to come to this center here in Hungary for meditation, to learn meditation, or just practice in a quiet place, I leave something in the comment section below. And so I wish you all the very best, the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace.